Welcome to Live Interactive English. That is Nina.
And that is Shane.
So what's the article we're looking at?
Today we're doing part 2 of Lapland, spending Christmas in Santa's hometown.
Cool.
Yeah, so I've never been to Lapland.
Neither one of us has.
But I've been to Winter Wonderland.
Winter Wonderland. Now, where is this Winter Wonderland?
Well, I used to live in the UK and it's in London. Actually, every year during Christmas time, they set up a Winter Wonderland in Hyde Park. I think it's one of London's biggest parks, or it is the biggest park there.
Oh, wow, cool.
And it's so big that they can even set up roller coasters there.
Oh, wow. So it's
so
kind
fun.
of like an amusement park, this Winter Wonderland?
Yeah, so it's a temporary amusement park with tons of games. There are rides. There's really nice food.
It's all Christmas themed.
Yes, you can get mulled wine, and you can get hot chocolate.
Gingerbread cookies?
Probably, yes. It's so much fun. Very expensive, but so much fun.
So you have to pay an admission ticket to go into it?
No, you have to pay for each ride and the drinks and the food
and
for
everything.
each thing you do. So it's an open space because it's a park, but it's actually so much fun, and it's perfect for Christmas time because you have the lights and you have really nice decorations.
Does it snow in London?
Yes, it does.
So have you ever gone there and there was like snow on the ground?
Unfortunately, it didn't snow when I went, but
that would be so
maybe
cool.
another year. It would be so cool.
Did they have fake snow?
I think on some things,
Some things
but not like
fake
active fake snow. But yeah, it was so much fun. But since I've already been to Winter Wonderland, maybe my next trip should be Lapland.
Yeah, right? I still need to go to both of these places.
Yes, you do.
Well, I've got a busy schedule. All right, let's get into today's lesson.
Other Christmassy activities to enjoy include getting up close and personal with Santa's 2- and 4-legged friends. In the Elf Hat Academy, kids find out what it takes to be one of Santa's little helpers and learn how to make Christmas toys. Meanwhile, guests can explore snowy forests on sleighs that are pulled by reindeer. But Lapland isn't all Santa and sleigh rides. There's plenty to see and do, even if you're not in the Christmas spirit. The region is famous for its sauna culture, with many hotels offering private saunas. These are perfect for warming you up after long days out in the cold. And for another unique Lapland experience, why not book a night in an ice hotel, where the rooms are made entirely of snow and ice?
Okay, so we're looking at part 2 of Lapland, spending Christmas in Santa's hometown. And at the end of part 1, if you joined us for that, you will recall that one of the activities that you can do in Santa's hometown is send a postcard. And it will actually have a postmark with Santa's hometown on there, and you can send that to friends and family.
Yeah, so it's a very unique stamp, right?
Yeah, really cool.
All right, continuing. Other Christmassy activities to enjoy include getting up close and personal with Santa's 2- and 4-legged friends. Ooh, 2-legged friends might be elves and 4-legged friends might be reindeers, I'm guessing.
Or maybe they're going to tell us. But to get up close and personal means that you can get right up
in front of
them. Maybe even pet them.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Because that is quite personal, right?
Yeah, so what does the actual word personal as an adjective mean?
So personal means belonging to or about one person. So for example, at the zoo, you can get up close and personal with elephants and giraffes.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're so close to the other person or the other animal that it's kind of in their personal space, right?
Right, exactly. Okay, so continuing along, in the Elf Hat Academy, kids find out what it takes to be one of Santa's little helpers and learn how to make Christmas toys.
Okay.
So you can go to an Elf Hat Academy. What is an academy?
So academy is a place or a school where you can learn like special skills or you can learn something that's unique.
Right, and here it's basically how to make Christmas toys. We say Santa's little helpers. Often that's kind of a way of describing elves. We just call them Santa's little helpers. Okay, continuing. Meanwhile, guests can explore snowy forests on sleighs that are pulled by reindeer.
Oh, actual reindeer.
Oh, wow. So the snowy forests. Real reindeer.
That sounds so much fun.
I've never seen a reindeer in person.
Me neither.
Okay, so meanwhile is an adverb meaning while something else is happening. So you can get up close and personal with probably with these reindeer.
Yeah.
And then also they can pull you along on a sled.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Sounds like you're in a movie.
Yeah, so our example sentence for meanwhile is Jeff is cleaning the house. Meanwhile, Julie is shopping for food.
Okay.
Yeah.
So continuing, but Lapland isn't all Santa and sleigh rides. There's plenty to see and do even if you're not in the Christmas spirit. Okay, so maybe you're not a Christmas person. What else can you do? The region is famous for its sauna culture, with many hotels offering private saunas.
Oh, okay, cool. So a sauna is like a small room where you can kind of sit and relax and you'll be heated up by either hot air or steam. It's kind of a way to relax your muscles, and if you've been out in the cold, a really nice way to warm yourself up.
Yeah, so it makes sense that they have saunas there because it is very cold, right?
Right, and a private sauna would mean belonging to or for use of a particular person or group. It's not for public use. So that means you would have your own private sauna. No one else could come into it except you and maybe
your friends
your
or
friend
family.
or family, right? Our example sentence is, this is private land, so you aren't allowed to be here.
Okay.
Whoa, okay.
My bad.
My bad.
Continuing, these are perfect for warming you up after long days out in the cold. And for another unique Lapland experience, why not book a night in an ice hotel where the rooms are made entirely of snow and ice?
Wait a second.
I feel like I've heard of these before. It sounds so cool, doesn't it?
It sounds literally too cool.
Isn't that like an igloo though?
That's basically what an igloo is, yeah. But I mean, how do you stay warm in a hotel where the rooms are made of ice?
That's a very good question.
They're entirely made of ice. Entirely is an adverb just meaning in every possible way or completely. So completely made of ice.
Wow.
That's insane.
That is really crazy. I guess you have to pack up a very thick coat.
Yeah, so our example sentence for entirely is, Dwayne was not entirely happy with the group's decision, but he went along with it anyway.
Good sport.
Yeah, so I don't quite understand what an ice room would be like.
Yeah, me neither. But I think it sounds like something worth trying.
Well, I'm imagining that you must be able to stay warm. I don't know how they do that without making the ice melt, but it wouldn't be a very successful hotel if you're sitting in a hotel room freezing cold.
Exactly.
So I'd be very interested to try this out.
Okay, well, we can learn more about it during this break.
Okay.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny， 今天要继续介绍圣诞老人的故乡拉普兰。课文写到，其他圣诞节活动还包括近距离接触圣诞老人的两腿朋友和四腿朋友，这应该就是指小精灵和驯鹿吧。那补充一下 ，elf 就是小精灵，它的复数形是去掉 f 再加 ves。 好，那么小精灵帽子学院在那边啊，孩子们就可以了解到如何成为圣诞老人的小帮手，可以学习制作圣诞玩具。那么同时，访客还可以乘坐驯鹿所拉的雪橇来探索雪白的森林。好，来看单字 personal。personal 是形容亲自的、个人的。Get up close and personal 就是表达近距离接触、了解。Meanwhile 这个副词则表示同时，在此期间。好，那么在拉普兰，就算你不想要过圣诞节，其实还是有很多可以看、可以做的事。这个地区以三温暖烤箱文化而闻名，而许多旅馆都有提供私人的三温暖烤箱。另一种独特的拉普兰体验，则是在冰雪旅馆住一晚，那边的房间完全都是由冰雪制成的哦。Nina 老师这次有提到 igloo， 就是指冰屋。那文中的 sauna听起来像桑拿，也就是芬兰的蒸汽浴、三温暖烤箱。那么单字 private 它是形容私人的、私有的、不公开的。Entirely 这个副词则表示完全地、彻底或是完整地。那这边3个重点，我们进入文法时间。好，我们来看第一个重点是 WH 疑问词加上不定词 to V， 用来当做名词片语的用法。好 ，WH 疑问词像 what、when、where、who、which、how， 它们之后可以接不定词 to V 来形成名词片语。这时候就跟 WH 疑问词加主词加助动词加动词意思相同。当主词的时候，记得要把它视为单数，后面搭配单数动词。例如 I don't know what to wear 相当于 I don't know what I should wear， 我不知道该穿什么。再看一个例句是 Where to hold the event is still up in the air， 要在哪里举办活动尚未决定。那这时候名词片语 Where to hold the event 当主词，要视为单数，所以搭配了单数动词 is。第二个重点是 even if 跟 even though 的差异。Even if 表示即使、就算，它是 if 的强调说法，引导条件或假设情况。那强调说无论情况是否成立都不影响结果。至于 even though 表示即使、虽然、尽管，它是 though 的强调说法，引导确定的情况或是已发生的事实，强调说虽然某个情况成立，但是还是有某种结果。那我们就用例句来看会更清楚。Even if it rains tomorrow, we will still go to the amusement park. 就算明天下雨，我们还是会去游乐园。Even though it rained, we still had fun at the amusement park. 虽然下雨，我们还是在游乐园玩得很开心。那第3个介绍的重点是 with 加受词加受词补语，这个句型用来说明原因或是表达附带状况。受词补语可以用到分词、形容词或介系词片语。我们用分词当受词补语时，就看受词跟补语的关系，是主动就用现在分词 VING， 是被动就用过去分词 PP。好，看2个例句。He felt nervous with so many people watching him. 有这么多人看着他，他感到很紧张。那么人看着，这是用主动的关系，所以受词补语用到现在分词 watching. It's bad manners to talk with your mouth full. 满嘴食物还说话是不礼貌的。那这时候受词补语用到了形容词 full. 好，接回课文中。
Whether you celebrate Christmas or not, Lapland is a special place to visit. So, if you want a truly unforgettable winter break, grab your hat and scarf, pack your warmest coat, and head off to Lapland for a vacation in Santa's hometown. It may be cold, but the welcome is very warm.
Welcome back, everybody. So before the break, we learned of all the things you can do in Lapland,
There's
right?
a lot of really cool activities.
Yes. So there's an elf hat academy, is that right?
Right where you go and kind of see like how the elves make the toys.
Yeah, that's so cool.
That's really neat. You can go on a sleigh ride.
Yes,
that's
you
pulled
can.
by real reindeer.
Yes, and then what else is there? There's saunas, right?
Saunas to warm up after being out in the cold all day.
Exactly, but the best one.
The most interesting one,
Yeah.
we'll have to say, are the ice hotels.
Yes, I think that sounds so cool.
That sounds so cool, but too cool.
Too cool,
Freezing.
yeah. Freezing cool.
It's so cool, it's cold.
Yes.
But okay, all right, let's continue along. Whether you celebrate Christmas or not, Lapland is a special place to visit. Yeah, so it definitely sounds like even if you're not there specifically to celebrate Christmas. There's a lot of activities
that you can
there
do.
Are things that you can do, you know, like going into a sauna, checking out a really cool ice hotel.
Yeah.
Those are things that are not necessarily connected with Christmas that you can also enjoy if you visit there.
Indeed.
So if you want a truly unforgettable winter break, grab your hat and scarf, pack your warmest coat, and head off to Lapland for a vacation in Santa's hometown.
Ah, sounds like so much fun. Okay, so grab your hat and coat. When you grab something, it means to take something quickly and roughly. So
grab.
Exactly. For example, I need to grab my phone before we leave the house.
Ooh, okay.
Yes. And continuing, it may be cold, but the welcome is very warm.
Oh, wow. So in other words, the people, and when you go there, they treat you very warmly or kindly.
Yes.
So the vibe when you go there is going to warm your heart.
Aw, that sounds really nice.
That sounds nice.
Okay, so now we have a question here,
Yeah.
which is, if you have a day in Lapland, how would you spend it?
I like the sound of these ice hotels.
Yes, you
I'm
do?
really curious about them. Of course, I have to go to Santa's Village.
Yeah.
You have to check that out. I mean, going all the way there and not going to Santa's Village would be pretty crazy. But it sounds really interesting,
Yes.
like these ice hotels, because I'm really curious how you stay warm in an ice hotel room.
I wonder if just the outside of it, the exterior is made of ice, but then the inside there's proper, you know.
It's hard to imagine, but they must keep it warm, obviously,
Yeah.
because your guests need to be comfortable if you stay in a hotel. Is there anything that you'd like to do if you went there?
Ooh, I think I would do everything there is to do, like the sleigh riding. That sounds like really cool.
That would be super cool.
Yeah, I love adrenaline. I would
I love
definitely.
adrenaline.
Yeah.
So you get a rush by
Yes,
going on
I'll
the
get a
sleigh
rush.
ride.
And definitely the ice hotels, just because it's so unique.
Yeah, so cool.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's all the time we have. Hopefully you learned a lot about Lapland, and it definitely sounds like a really great place to visit.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe I'll go next year.
Yeah, well, I don't know about next year, but one of these years. Okay,
All right.
see you guys later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
课文最后写道，无论你是否庆祝圣诞节，拉普兰都是一个特别的旅游胜地。所以如果你想要一个真正难忘的寒假，就拿起你的帽子、围巾，打包你最暖和的外套，然后前往圣诞老人的家乡度假吧。虽然天气可能会很冷，但是你可以感受到非常热情的欢迎哦。那么 Shane 老师这时候有用到 vibe 这个字 ，V-I-B-E，vibe 可以用来表达气氛或是情境。那么单字 grab 这个动词它表示抓取或者是赶紧拿或是有抓住的意思。好，那么以上是今天的讲解，同学别走开，马上回来哦。
Other Christmassy activities to enjoy include getting up close and personal with Santa's 2- and 4-legged friends. In the Elf Hat Academy, kids find out what it takes to be one of Santa's little helpers and learn how to make Christmas toys. Meanwhile, guests can explore snowy forests on sleighs that are pulled by reindeer. But Lapland isn't all Santa and sleigh rides. There's plenty to see and do, even if you're not in the Christmas spirit. The region is famous for its sauna culture, with many hotels offering private saunas. These are perfect for warming you up after long days out in the cold. And for another unique Lapland experience, why not book a night in an ice hotel, where the rooms are made entirely of snow and ice? Whether you celebrate Christmas or not, Lapland is a special place to visit. So, if you want a truly unforgettable winter break, grab your hat and scarf, pack your warmest coat, and head off to Lapland for a vacation in Santa's hometown. It may be cold, but the welcome is very warm.
Matsu is famous for its rich, smooth liquor. In the past, fishermen would drink aged wine to warm up before heading out to sea in the cold winters. The Matsu Liquor Factory uses high-quality, pure spring water and, by virtue of its unique geography and climate, produces especially mellow liquor. The Matsu Liquor Factory is located outside Niujiao Village on Nangan Island. Here, you can find a variety of wines and learn about the traditional wine-making process. The most popular liquors are 大曲, 高粱, medicinal wine, and premium aged liquors. Some special wines have been stored for more than 20 years to enhance the taste. The factory also has other rare and unique wines on display. You can learn about the different wines produced in different eras. Visit the Matsu Liquor Factory to learn about the history of winemaking on the Matsu Islands. The Matsu Liquor Factory stores its liquor in Tunnel 88, where the cool, stable temperature and humidity make it an ideal wine cellar for maintaining the quality of the alcohol. Walking into the tunnel, you'll be greeted by a strong, boozy aroma, leaving you feeling a bit tipsy. Love a good drink? Come and enjoy an intoxicating tasting tour of their products.